Gino Boccassai. Gino Boccassai was an influential Italian illustrator and graphic artist known for his distinctive style that blended elements of art deco with propaganda art. Born on July 1901 in Bari, Italy, Bukowski's early life was marked by tragedy and adversity. He lost his father at a young age and suffered an eye injury that led to the loss of his right eye. Despite this, he pursued his passion for art, demonstrating resilience and determination. Boccaccio's began his formal art education at the Accademia di Belle Arts di Bari. His talent was evident early on and he quickly gained recognition for his work. By the early 1920s, he moved to Milan, the cultural and economic hub of Italy. To further his career in Milan, he started working for various advertising agencies, creating posters and illustrations that showcased his unique ability to blend realism with a striking, often exaggerated style. His work was characterized by bold lines, vibrant colors, and a keen sense of composition. During the 1930s, Boccaccio's career flourished. He became one of Italy's most sought after commercial artists, working with prestigious clients such as Alfa Romeo, Fiat, and Martini. His posters for this brand are still celebrated for their innovative design and enduring appeal. Boccaccio's ability to capture the essence of product and communicate it visually made him a pioneer in the field of advertising. However, Boccaccio's career took a controversial turn during World War II. A staunch supporter of Benito Mussolini and the fascist regime, he used his talent to create propaganda posters for her Italian government. These posters, often featuring heroic and idealized images of soldiers and workers, were aimed at boosting morale and promoting the fascist ideology. Bosic's work during this period is notable for its powerful imagery and emotional impact, but it also drew criticism for its association with the abusive regime. One of Boccaccio's most infamous work from his period in the Manifesto of the Italian Social Republic which depicted a young, attractive woman in military uniform, symbolizing the strength and purity of the fascist state. This image, along with many others, are created become iconic representation of fascist propaganda. Despite the controversy, Bosic's technical skill and artistic vision were undeniable. After the fall of Mussolini and the end of World War II, Bokossil faced significant challenges. His association with the fascist regime made him a target for reputation. In post war Italy, he was arrested and imprisoned briefly, and his career suffered as a result. Many former clients distanced themselves from him and thus struggled to find work in the immediate post war years. In the late 1940s, Bukowski's attempt to rebuild his career by returning to commercial art. He founded the studio Bukowski's, where he produced illustration and advertisement for various clients. Despite the lingering stigma from his wartime activities, he managed to regain some success. His post-war work, while less politically charged, continued to demonstrate his expositional skill and creativity. Ginobukos's legacy is a complex one. On one hand, he is remembered as one of Italy's most talented and innovative illustrators, whose work had a lasting impact on the field of advertising and graphic design. On the other hand, his involvement with fascist propaganda remains a controversial aspect of his career. Bukowski's ability to create a compelling visual narratives is undeniable, and his work continues to be studied and appreciated for its artistic merit and historical significance. Bokossis died on 10th May 1952 in Milan. Today his work is held in high regard by collectors and historians who recognize both his contribution to the art of illustration and the complexities of his career during a tumultuous period in history. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe my channel and share my video with family and friends.